At the Cannabis Capital Conference presented by Benzinga, we're talking to Paolo De Luca of Organigram. Paolo, welcome to SmallCapPower.
Thank you very much for having me.
Please give us an introduction to Organigram. What's your line of business?
Sure. So Organigram is one of Canada's largest cultivators, licensed producer. We're based out of Moncton, New Brunswick. We have 400 employees. We're currently producing 36,000 kilos per annum, and in a year from now we'll be at 113,000 kilos. And we're going to be distributing in the adult rec market in most of the provinces, including most of Atlantic Canada and Ontario as well, Alberta. And we've also been in the medical business for about 4 years now.
How are you supporting the growth momentum that you need to achieve those goals?
Well, the type of growth that we're going through is puts a lot of strain on our resources in terms of staffing and capital. So, we've grown rapidly and have gone from 100 employees to 400 in less than a year. We're a public company, so we have the ability to raise capital in the markets relatively easy. We did a $55 million raise in December of last year and did a $150 million convertible debenture in January. So we're currently well funded with $150 million on our balance sheet, and that'll take us through the rest of our build out. And we expect to be cash flow positive as early as September, October of this year.
With the legalization in October 17th, how do you expect the market to change? What kind of new opportunities do you expect to see?
Well, we've been participating historically only in the medical market, as the majority of Canadian LPs have been. We think, obviously, that as most analysts do, that the recreational market is significantly bigger, and so we're primed to take advantage of that opportunity. We're producing more than most of the other Canadian LPs out there. We're certainly in the top 5 of current production, I would say. So we think we have the inventory to deliver well into the launch of the market, and we have the lowest cost of cultivation per gram right now, and we're also an indoor grower, so the type of quality product that we're putting out is very high.
And over the next 12 months, what kind of goals are you targeting, and what are your priorities?
Certainly to finish our expansion here in Canada, and to get into the remaining 3 provinces that we're not currently in terms of recreational sales, and then also international, which we view as the next kind of opportunity beyond Canada. So we're looking to partner with people in the European Union and beyond, including in Germany, where we have a partnership with a company called Alpha Cannabis, which we announced a couple of months ago.
And lastly, the regulatory landscape continues to evolve in Canada. Is that a concern for you as a cannabis player?
It is. Of course, we have to respect whatever the regulatory authorities may put out and how those rules may change. We saw that recently, obviously, with the Ontario government. But we'll work within the regulatory framework at all times, and we've got good relationships with people in power, and we are obviously want to maintain the reputation of our company and look to work within the rules at all times.
Wonderful. Paolo De Luca, thank you so much for talking to us.
Thanks again for having me.